Hey, it's funny how some people can think that the whole world started to exist only after they hit puberty. Like, take Jake Paul. Okay, Jake Paul is 23. Now, on Twitter, he tweets that he created the first content house. Then there's 500 content houses. I start boxing. Now every influencer is a boxer. What's next? Y'all going to get raided by the FBI on purpose. Jake, look, first of all, no one's copying you. A. B. Content house, man, there were vloggers when you were 8 years old. That's right, eight, okay? And content houses back then too. I guess you've never heard of something called VloggerCon. I went to the 2006 VloggerCon in San Francisco. There was a VloggerCon in New York in 2005. I want you to listen to this right here. This is one of the seminars.
Video bloggers will have that huge following, but they will basically, some of them will have audience of 10. But the point is that if you have, million bloggers, each with audience of 10, we will be able to really change the dynamics of the media landscape. Because all that video, all those RSS feeds, torrents, and so on that are going to show up will constitute a viable alternative media space to that mainstream television. And people are doing that. Recent examples about around tsunami and so on show that after some initial lag, you've seen amazing material and so much more of direct, authentic material on the web blogs than you were able to see on television. Some people were, collecting video through all of, through the.
I'll stop that right there. The point is, you saw the audience. People were already vlogging. Yeah, the video was harder to upload. It took a little more time. You needed more space and bandwidth and RAM, but they were doing it. I was doing it. That year was the first year of YouTube. We all know how YouTube has grown since then. Something else I want you to. This is over at the Internet Archive search. See VloggerCon, vlog video. All these different videos, including one that I showed you, around vloggers and what they were doing. This great video from VloggerCon. This is the VloggerCon I attended in San Francisco in 2006. This is the opening session. Take a look.
That's really important. We don't know this, but I feel like you guys in this room, you have the power to help make this happen. So we need to get the creators willing to take the risks in an unproven distribution system. There's a lot of people with talent don't really want to do this. They want to do the film festival. They want to do television. That's where the money is. That's where they get famous. This is something.
That's Shlomo Rabinowitz.
Like early.
There, he and Ira Slutsky were the producers of the convention. Now, let me explain something to you here. It's important to realize that all the people in that room were talking about content creation, making content. They came from around the world to be there. Some stayed in homes with others where they made content. So, Content House, I'm sorry, man. Content House like that, or the people were in that room were doing and being a part of, were happening when you were 8 years old. I'm trying to tell you that there's a good history of vlogging to learn, and I really think that you could do a lot for the vlogging community if you would get to know the history and the people involved in it and not act like all of this stuff started when you hit 23 years old. Subscribe to Zenny62 and bookmark oaklandnewsnow.com. Oh, I want to show you some other things. Hold on a second. This is a promo for VloggerCon done by legendary Jay Dedman, who's in the foreground. This was done at what you would call a content house of a sort. But take a look. This was, well, watch. Okay, that was 2006. See what I'm getting at? In case you're wondering, yeah, I really was a VloggerCon. I just happened to find this. Take a look. Aside from my own videos from VloggerCon, that
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. What got you into vlogging? It was really an outgrowth of the constant desire to find the latest in internet trends, technical trends, and make sure they're reflected on our website for the purpose of creating really a more enjoyable user experience, better content, which leads to better traffic and more time spent on our site. What happened was, as I got into it, you take a camera to a place like the NFL Draft, and you really become hooked on the act of recording extraordinary things that are happening around you, what people are doing. And then when I was in New York for the draft, a friend of mine said, you should check out Rocket. And, I look forward to seeing your vlog as opposed to blog. And that was the first time that it really hit me that this is an entirely different medium unto itself, even different from blogging. Why do you vlog? I vlog to record what's happening around me. I vlog to report. I vlog to entertain. I vlog to bring more and better content to the website of my company, Sports Business Simulations. That's really, I do it for all of the above, all bundled together. What is your inspiration? Oh, my inspiration. I would say I don't really have one inspiration other than, well, I do have an inspiration. ESPN.com. Because in a sense, they bring together video, text, and gaming. And so from a macro perspective regarding the website of Sports Business Simulations, that's my inspiration. And can you tell me who you are and then your site, one site that you want to plug, where we can go? I'm Zenifred Abraham. I'm chairman and CEO of Sports Business Simulations. If you want to get a great taste of what we're doing, go to my NFL business blog at NFLbusinessblog.com. Again, NFLbusinessblog.com. That's one of 31 blogs we have. Thank you very much for your time. Thank you, sir.
yeah, that's
Good morning.
I haven't seen her in quite a while. Anyway, that how about that? Something else I found. Jake Paul. Hey man, there are a bunch of us around before you became aware of what was happening. And guess what? We're still rocking. Go see ya.